Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here on the show to talk about the SEC tournament championship. The number 2 Florida Gators beat number 4 Tennessee. 86-77 reaction here. Florida Gators are the best team right now in college basketball. Most of this year I've said the Auburn Tigers. But I've got to say the Florida Gators right now, man. They're the best team right now for me. They're the best team in the country. I just can't say anything other than Florida right now. I know Auburn's been good this whole season, but I'm just going off the last few games, and Florida's even been a very good team just all season. I was kind of curious about them at the start of the season. You know, they had a really good start against a not great schedule, but in the ACC, they've just proven they're one of the top teams. They're the best team in college basketball. They're just steamrolling everyone. Even though Tennessee, yeah, they got to a few-point game, but still, Florida ended up winning by 9 points, and they really controlled this whole game. And they've just been kicking everybody's ass. And I remember when Kentucky played them start season when we were actually healthy. I was thinking they were incredible, even though we won. And that game against Florida was still incredible. Like that game, we played our A++ game, remember, at the start of the season. They hung with us every step, and they've gotten even better now. Florida's just such a good team. They just have a perfect starting lineup, a good bench, and there's not a drop-off. You can put anybody out there, and there's just not a drop-off offensively. I mean, I know all it takes in March is one off night, but Florida just has so much depth. That, you know, what if Walter Clayton has an off night? Okay, there's Elijah Martin. What if Elijah Martin has a off night? Oh yeah, there's Will Richard. Oh, but what if he has an off night? Oh hey, there's Alex Condon. Oh, but then you got Thomas Hall. You got Aberdeen. Handlongton and Chinulu can control the boards. They got the perfect team of shooting. They didn't shoot well from 3 today, but they didn't shoot that well offensively, but they still scored 86 points because they made their free throws. They controlled the offensive glass. They forced 9 turnovers. They're just so good offensively and defensively as well. Florida really just steamrolled this SEC tournament. And now at a 30-4 record, I think they're the best team right now. I think there will be a number 1 seed, obviously. I think there will be number 3 or number 4 for the 1 seeds. It's hard to argue against Florida being the best team right now. And they're going to be a 1 seed for the first time since 2014. Just a masterclass job by Todd Golden. First time since 2014 they've won the SEC tournament. First time they'll be 1 seed since 2014. Todd Golden's done just a great job. Walter Clayton Jr. is great. Will Richard is great as well. Elijah Martin, he can score, but he's a beast defensively. Chinulu grabbing boards. Condon has got better this year. You got Thomas Hall, who's improved his game from last year. Aberdeen, Klavzar, Micah Handlongton, some guys coming off the bench. It's gonna be such a hard team to beat in the tournament. And a masterclass by Doug Shows, am I right? But yeah, let's get to the stat sheet here. 30-4 record for Florida, 27-7 for Tennessee, 39-30 Florida first half, and they evened up 47-47 second half. Leading scorer for Florida was Mr. Walter Clayton Jr. He had 22 points, 5 rebounds for Mr. Clayton, and the SEC tournament MVP. So, just a great tournament from Walter Clayton Jr. And a lot of people are like at the start of the year, oh, but they're out of conference schedule. And I was kind of not that convinced at the time of Florida, but once they got into conference play, I knew they were for real. Walter Clayton, that guy's a hell of a player. Alex Condon, 13 points, 9 rebounds for Alex Condon. 17 points for Will Richard. Just a big game from him. Defensively at the line, making big shots. He drew like 2 offensive fouls in the second half. He was great. Was Mr. Richard. 10 points from Elijah Martin. 4 points, 4 rebounds from Chinyalu. Aberdeen with 9 points. Hall 11 points, 6 rebounds, and Hanlogton with 1 assist and 2 rebounds. For Tennessee, they were led by Mr. Zakai Ziegler, 23 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds for Zakai Ziegler. So they fall short in the SEC tournament. We'll see what they get, probably a 2 seed. Jordan Gainey had 24 points. He tried to keep him in this game for as long as he could. Thought a great game from Jordan Gainey. Had a good SEC tournament. Milicic 4 points. He didn't play many minutes because he was in foul trouble in this one. Mayshak 3 assists, 6 rebounds. Lanier 11 points. Didn't play many minutes, man. He fouled out. But Tennessee, they're not going to beat many teams when Para and Milicic, they only combine for 4 rebounds. And when you have that happen, you're not going to win. Just a lack of depth in this one. And Chaz Lanier just fouling out. Para 6 points, 5 rebounds. Or they combined for 6 rebounds. 3 points from Phillips, 5 from DeBar. Tennessee shot 44.9% from the field. Florida shot 42.6%. 8 of 26 from 3 for Tennessee, 30.8. Florida 9 of 27, 33.3. 25 of 28 from the line for Florida, 25 of 32, 78% for Tennessee. Florida dominated the boards, 42 to 30 total boards, 18 to 10 offensive, 24-20 defensive, forced 9 turnovers. They played great defense. Their offense didn't play their best day and still put up 86. Even on their worst offensive day, they scored 86 and they played really good defense. So, Florida gets the bid for the SEC. So, we'll see what happens in the selection show for them. So, yeah, that's all I'll say. Peace.